One on the porch, nobody in the house. I wonder why this thing won't focus. Two on the porch, nobody in the house. And I know this thing is so fuzzy. I don't get it. I can't find nowhere to get that thing to focus. Uh, that's not it. That's not it. Four on the porch, nobody in the house. No, I ain't gonna do that. Nobody in the house. Why is that thing so dang fuzzy? Come on, talk to Dauber. Give me some thumbs up. There's four of you in there. Hit that thing. Why is that so fuzzy? How in the world can you adjust that camera? That three on the porch, nobody in the house. Oh, man. Well, am I talking to myself? I hadn't been outside today. I can't get on this foot. I decided in the morning I'm going to the emergency room on this foot. I can't put this off no longer. Give my daughter a take, and I'm sure Jimmy Ducks. Hi, Don. Do you mean hi, Dobber? Dobber? Have you gotten to the podiatrist? No, I sure haven't. Um, I don't know when I can get to the podiatrist. I have to do co-pays by go to one of these regular doctors. I've been trying to I've been trying to get an appointment at the VA, but they're remodeling or something over there, and they're not taking any appointments. So it may be that I can get an appointment to the VA in Gainesville, but that's 30-mile drive. So I don't know. But I sure need to get this looked at. This drive. I can't hardly. Well, I'm scared to death. It hurts when I put pressure on it and stand on it, and it scares me to death thinking it might make me fall again. And I dang sure don't want to fall again. But it's God. Why is this screen? Anybody got any ideas how I can get this thing to focus? I don't know how. I can't find. I can find the camera app on there, but it don't give me no. It don't give me no options to do anything. But Jimmy Docs, How come I don't recognize your name? Let me get rid of that pop up there. I don't know why I'm getting ads popping up all of a sudden. Like, I'll ad block them. I sure do. I got diabetic foot issue myself. Is there a podiatrist you can go to? Yeah. Uh, there's one in Gainesville at the VA there, but the VA clinic here is not taking podiatrist appointments. What the heck happened to that? What happened to that? No. I don't know what happened there. Something popped up there, wanted to know if I wanted to allow something, and I don't know what it was, so I'm not allowing it. Okay, I appreciate that. You don't have to comment on here, but it helps me know if I'm. Uh, my foot just, yeah, I'm going to the yard tomorrow. You see, maybe they'll fit me with a special shoe or something that I can walk on. But it's, I didn't get up this morning till, gee, 11 o'clock. And the only reason I got up then, I had to pee. $30. That's how much it is. And I also found out it will be another week before we can get my computer out of the repair shop. I didn't know that's what my daughter told him. She told him when she took it over last Friday that it'd be 2 weeks before she could get it out because that's when she gets paid. And I didn't know she's planning on paying for it. If she can, I don't know. But uh, I don't I don't get many contributions on my PayPal tip jar much. I get some, and I definitely appreciate them. But I don't want people to think they gotta send. Oh man! But yeah, the podiatrist is $30 copay. Uh, I need to call Aetna about that because that just really sucks. And my primary private doctor I had, for some reason, he doesn't accept Aetna anymore. Uh, and I didn't have any copay. I'd rather go to a private doctor than the VA doctor because it takes so long to get. God dang it, hurts. Oh, thank you for that thumbs up. Whoever gave it. Oh man, I had a pretty good night. My foot didn't hurt at all. My heel hurt a little bit, but I don't put any pressure on it. And I lay my foot off to the side. It doesn't bother me, but man. But I hope that tonight ain't gonna be a different story. Uh, Good Lord. Uh, hey Lisa, how you doing, girl? Uh, don't know is okay. Uh, you know that Lisa, you know that girl I was telling you about that does nails? I don't know if she's going to make it or not. She has to pay $250 a week to the guy that owns the salon. You worried about your sister? What's up with your sister, dear? That girl, she's not really getting a lot of business. Of course, she just started. But she's got a daytime job at a doctor's office. So fortunately, it's not her day job. She wants it to be. But I tell you what, anytime you start a business, you got to. I've learned this, and I started several businesses. All of them was pretty successful, but it always took about 6 months to a year to really get that thing rolling. And I had one though one time. It took me a year and a half before I really got it going. But the problem I had, I would start a business, I would get it going and going good. And then for some reason, I wanted to sell it, which I did. And I sold two. I sold one time, which was a big mistake. And it was my fault because I knew that woman didn't have enough sense to run that business. And the problem was, I financed her buying it. She was making payments on it. And of course, by the time all it's said and done, she ruined that business and everything. But one girl I sold Foam City to her, and she made a whopping business. And then she decided she wanted to get married, and her husband made her get rid of the business. They couldn't sell it, so they closed it. Crazy. I ain't never got over that. I mean, she was doing great. She was supposed to start her cancer treatments, but since her surgery, her mental and motor skills took a dump. As you would say, they are going to do a spinal tap to search for a hidden infection. Yeah. You know, I we all have problems from time to time. Some of us have problems a lot. And since I hit about 75, well, no, when I had COVID 3 years ago, COVID 19 knocked me on my ass. And when I went into the hospital with COVID, I could walk, I could do stuff. And when I got over the COVID, they had to send me to rehab. That's the first time I've been in rehab because I couldn't walk. And I hadn't been. I can take some steps, but right now I can't hardly take any steps because of this heel. But tell her to shop around for a better salon with cheaper tables. That is too high. Uh, I guess it sounds high to me. Uh, uh, he's got a he's booked. He's booked solid. The hairdresser. I mean, he's swamped. He's got a huge following, and he's got another girl in there that does hair, and then he's got this girl that does the nails. And I think she rented that place from him because she was friends here. Tell her to shop around. Oh, okay. But yeah, tell me something that's been troubling me. Am I hard hearted? I see all these homeless people and I see them, they want people. Well, I just feel like a lot of them has done stuff to get them in that situation. A lot of them. And I was going to go talk to a homeless camp over here when I got better, but I don't think I want to. Uh, I mean, my situation's not great either, but and I made my bed though. I did it. I made all the decisions. Oh man, I didn't make a decision about the health problems, but I made decisions that got me in. When my wife passed away, I just went. I just went down. I had some money. I don't now, and it was my fault. And but I made my bed, and I've got to lay in it. And the government didn't put me in this situation. Nobody put me in this situation but me. I did it. And I still, people say I shouldn't feel like a liability to my daughter and my grandson, but I swear I do because she needed to be in bed this morning early because she got to go to work tonight. And here she come in here changing the bandage on my foot. That's a liability to me. It really is. And I mean, granted, right now I don't get any of my Social Security. I used to get $150 a month, but I don't get any of it now because everything's gone up and she don't have enough money to stretch. Uh, yeah, I was wondering about maybe some of them not right in the head. Yeah, because a lot of them look like they got a problem, and I've been looking at some videos of that. But I mean, the police people they go break up these homeless camps, but if they don't have a roof over their head and a bed to sleep in that night and food in the refrigerator, they don't have a refrigerator. What are they going to do? And they could go in there and clean it all out, but where are they going to go? They're going to be somebody's problem. Um, I mean, two and a half years ago, when we had to move all of a sudden out of the place we've been in for 5 years, we thought we were going to wind up in a dang motel or something because we didn't have it was all of a sudden we didn't have enough money to, because now to move now, you got, if you're renting, you have to pay first month, last month, and a deposit. So you're talking $3,000 or $4,000. We didn't have it. And I don't know what would have happened if it hadn't have been for three or four of my YouTube subscribers. And I'm talking, it won't no chump change they was sending out my way. And I, I, but fortunately they sent money, and we was able to move. We found this place. I'm not happy with this place we're in, but place to rent now, boy, is just ridiculous. You can't. It's hard to find. Apartments that we first moved into when I moved out of my house was $650 a month. That same apartment now is $1,500 a month. And I think addicts and runaway, yep, I had that same thing. And divine light, so true, Lisa. It's real mess out there. But so many people think that it's up to somebody else to pull you out all the time. But then again, we got pulled out. But I don't know what. I guess I'm sorry that somebody had to pull us out. And thank God they did, because we was gonna wind up in a motel. And I was just fresh out of COVID treatment and everything. Uh, and I swear it makes me want to cry just to think that people did that. They did that. And I keep thinking maybe I'll come up with something where I can start making some dollars from what the heck is that? The neuropathy. The neuropathy is hurting me worse than my heel. But my heel got a, they had to put a special pillar under my heel when I was in rehab. And what is they popping up? Hormel foods. What the crap? Oh, recall alert, 1,000 pounds of Hormel deli ham. Oh, crap. Let me get rid of that. Anyway, so what's wrong? But that's what's wrong with my foot. And usually when I'm laying in the bed, it doesn't hurt me, but the neuropathy, it's been giving me huge pains. I don't have, I don't have pain pills. I got what I've got here. It says take 2 tablets by mouth twice a day as needed for pain. And but my daughter says this ain't nothing more than Tylenol, and it's spelled. Let me put that in there. What it's spelled? Well, it's spelled ACETAMINOPHEN. That's what it is. I don't know what it. I guess I should have looked it up, but it doesn't do much. And I don't know. Let's see who prescribed it for me. That was the doctor in Gainesville, the VA. And here's the thing. I have lab work in sometime in February. I got to look that up. And I have a doctor's appointment in March at the VA. Now, it's been it's been 6 months seeing a doctor at the VA. That it's hard to see anybody over there anymore. And if you miss an appointment or something, then you got to start all over again. And I wound up in the just Tylenol. Is that what you're saying, Lisa? It's just Tylenol? Ain't no wonder that's not working. Ain't no wonder. But I keep thinking, folks, give me some thumbs up, please. I keep thinking, I ain't got much time left. I mean, and every time I notice somebody that's died, I look at the age. And some of them never made it past 40 something. Most of them dying in their 60s and early 70s. Well, I'm 82. So I keep saying, since that's the normal age range that people are dying, I must be in bonus years. I must be getting a bonus. But there's so much I want to do. I ain't ready to go yet. I mean, it don't scare me because if I die, I'm not gonna know a dang thing about it. Uh, Tylenol, my daughter was right, but I don't know what that other stuff I just typed in there is. I don't know. I don't know, but I got things. Uh, but what happened when they was treating my heel when I was in rehab? I showed y'all the pillow the other day that they had for my foot, where my heel doesn't touch anything. It hangs off the end of the pillow. And I used to have, I had heel problems when I was in COVID the last, not COVID, but in rehab the last time. I can't even remember. Have I been in rehab 3 times? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But and right now I'm walking around in my sock feet. I can't go outside like that. I might step on something and really hurt my foot. But I would like to think I can make it to in my 90s. I want to see my young grandson grown. He worries me a lot. Plays. He would play games on the. I think he's on some kind of Xbox or something. Uh, he on it all the time. Now school nights, he goes to bed around 9. But and by the way, in case y'all don't know, my baby grandson, he has type 1 diabetes. And I worry about when my daughter and my oldest grandson's gone to work overnight and it's just me and him here. And if if he goes into some kind of shock or something, or I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I don't even know how to operate the damn phone to call my daughter or call 911. I don't know. I need to learn how to operate the phone. It's just so hard for me to wrap my stuff. It's just so confusing to me. And but yeah, she's changing the bandage every day and putting some triple antibiotic stuff on it. But it's not getting any better. And what happened when I got out of rehab? All of a sudden, a blister come up on the bottom of my heel, and that made a big buzz back there. And I put my shoe on and broke the blister. And this morning, when she changed the bandage, she pulled the old one off, and she said, "Good Lord, that stinks." Well, I couldn't smell it. I was up away from it. So, is that normal for something to smell like that? I don't know. I don't know. And I have a place on the top of my foot that when I fell that time before, when I went to rehab this last time, when I fell, I had a little nasty bruise on the top of my foot because when I fell over the side of the. I wasn't sitting on. I was standing up, and I fell between the wall and the commode, and I was all twisted up like a dang pretzel, and I got that bruise, and I got a bruise on my hand and everything. And uh, Lord, I need to quit complaining so much. Give me some thumbs up, folks, please. Uh, I was talking to this friend of mine. He's on YouTube, and I was friends with him way back somewhere around 2018 or something. He only had he didn't even have 10,000 subscribers. Well, he's got 200,000 subscribers now. And he didn't tell me how much he was making a month, but the last time he talked to me, he said, "Good Lord, Russell, I'm making more money than I ever made in my life." So I don't know what he's getting. That's what I thought. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to just go ahead and tell the tape. But he already get it done. But yeah, he said he's making more money than he's made in his life. And somebody told me that he's probably making about $20,000 a month. Golly, Ned, that just. I've made $20,000 in a month through on one business I had that was going great guns. Back when I was started manufacturing, I set up a shop that I was manufacturing, building van seats and van sofas for the luxury vans and stuff back when it was a hot item. And uh, I was killing it then. And but I got the planking. I said, "This is not going to last." And sure enough, after about 10 years, the auto manufacturers, Ford and Chevrolet and all them, they started making vans in the factory like that. And that killed the aftermarket stuff because I didn't put them in the vans. I just made the seats and sofas for them. And the people that made the vans, they was buying. There was one outfit here in town. They were building 100 vans a day. In other words, 100 sets of seats. And they took them vans and they cut the tops off of them, put those other tops on them and stuff like that. Just amazing what they were doing. and they got to where they were doing about 100 bands a day. Another outfit that I was selling seats to, uh, they were making about 10 a day. But that was big money for me. Big money. Are you talking about Paul? uh, yeah. Dang, I should have known somebody knows who I was talking about. Yeah, he back when he was just, you know, 10 or 15,000 subscribers, he even did a shout out on me and helped me tremendous. Now he would do one on me now if I wanted him, if I asked him to, but I'm not going to ask him to because I don't think he would want to because I don't have anything to offer on my channel. I don't have a cotton picking thing to offer on my channel. I keep beating my brains out trying to figure out something I could do. But I mean, I can't scrap anymore. Not really. I mean, I'm piddling with it. But, oh, Paul. Boy, he got white-headed, white beard, and everything early in life. He was in the Coast Guard. But Paul had a lot of problems early on. And he'd probably tell you he did. But he beat it. He come up. I've gotten out gabapentin, but that medicine scares me. And then you see all these ads that comes on YouTube about these people got said diabetes, diabetes 2 is reversible, and you don't have to take all them pills and everything, which to me is saying, I'm saying that's what. I'm saying that's bullshit. I honestly, I know the doctors do a lot of things to pad their bank account, but I don't think. I think if a doctor knew about something that would reverse it, he would get you on that. I think. Yeah, Paul's religious. He's religious, and I don't watch him much. Uh, Paul, I see some scrappers on YouTube. I seen one today. Says you can make $1,000 a day scrapping. The only people that make $1,000 a day scrapping is the people that's got 2 or 3 trucks or 2 trucks and somebody helping them, stuff like that, and then it is in it big time. And I was in it big time at one time. But I had the stupid reason why I quit it. I started that after I retired. I had 2 trucks. I went and bought two 28-foot U-Haul truck. U-Haul was selling off a bunch of the Ford trucks, and I bought 2 trucks, paid $6,000 a piece for them. And as we picked up scrap, we'd throw it in the truck. When the truck was full, He'd take that scrap out, have the other sitting there, and we'd start throwing more in it. Made some money with that. Should have kept doing it. I don't know how long I could have done it. Yep, I used to watch him a lot, but I got where Divine Light. I remember a time Paul wouldn't pick up. He wouldn't pick up computers. There's a lot of things he wouldn't pick up that he picks up now. I asked him one time why he didn't scrap the vacuum cleaners. He said, well, it's too much plastic on them. I said, yeah, that's not your problem. That's the scrapyard's problem because they're taking them. Because I knew several scrappers that take the vacuum cleaners and they're taking them. But the only thing Paul does with that is he cuts the cords off. And matter of fact, I just did that couple 3 or 4 days ago. There's one sitting out here at our trash pile, and I seen it, and I got my pliers and I cut that cord off because I got a bunch of wire right now. And I'll take computers anytime. And I wish I could figure out how to get hold of a lot of these scrap computers, because that would be something I could easily do. Okay, Lisa, good luck to your sister, dear. Just 2 trucks. It wasn't. It was just. We was picking up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I went over to a place that builds fire trucks here, and they got in a bunch of pumps and stuff that put on that, and it was the wrong stuff. And the company that sent them to them had to send them some more, and they told them just to throw the others away. And some of the pumps, I couldn't lift them by myself. But at that time, I think one time I took about 7 or 8, and them things weighed around 800 pounds a piece. And they had to come out there with a forklift and put them on the truck. Well, they never got them things kicked off the back of that truck. But I got a good payday on it. Saw the Assassins. Hello, my friend. Did your daughter and grandson go sell your copper? No. I'm not gonna do it till I don't want to get the money till I'm ready to go get my computer, because I don't want her having to pay my computer out because I know she can't afford it. But that's laying back. But I hadn't been able to get back there and sort everything out. I got one that's about the size of an inch pipe, but it's the outside that's heavy, and the wires are inside that. And I got to pull those out of there. Saw the Assassins. Have you been on my channel before, sir? Or ma'am? Whatever the case might be. Yeah, I'm going to. What was that? Hold on. That must have been one of them cats. Them cats are driving me crazy all of a sudden. I wonder if he's still in here. Yep, he's still there. The crazy one, the one that's got a head problem. got where he stays in here now, and then Houdini comes in here at night if she inside, and Chunky, the red one. And Houdini, when she's in here, she likes to lay right on my chest. I don't mind if she would be still. But I don't know why they started staying in here all the time. Used to they stay in there with Jennifer. But I think she's got tired of. She's got 6 cats. I got low hanging junk if you're curious about my sex. Well, let me tell you something about low hanging junk. Did you ever go somewhere in a strange bathroom and you sit on the toilet and your junk's hanging in the water? This girl was telling me that one time about her husband didn't like the toilet. I said, well, is his junk hanging in the water? I don't have a problem with this toilet. It's up high. Yes, Brian Johnson. A lot of women don't think about that till you mention it. But some toilets you can sit on, boy, and you get the bath. Oh man, you know, I got to thinking. I wish there was some place you could go that was set up for old people to go to that can't take baths regular, and go in there and they give you a bath, and it'd be reasonable. Every time I go in that shower, I get scared to death. Now I got bars in there and everything, but it scares me. I don't want to fall again. But if don't get this foot took care of, it's going to be a given. I'm going to bust my butt again. And sooner or later, I'm going to fall and I'm going to break something. I've been forcing it. I fell probably in the last 3 years. I probably fell about 7 or 8 times. 3 of those times I wound up in the hospital. It just scares me to death. And most of the time, they can't pick me up. Well, about half the time they can pick me up. I've got a thing that's called a Hoya lift. It's the thing they get this little thing under you, and this lift will pick you up and set you on the bed. Well, the last time I felt that they used that, it was an awkward position I'm in, and it bent one of the legs on that Hoya. And that thing cost the one I've got. It's not a electric powered hydraulic. It's a pump hydraulic, and it was $499. The VA got it for me. And so the legs bent on it, and I was wondering if we could get somebody at the welding shop to come out and heat that up and bend that leg back down. Because that thing's a saver, man. If you got somebody on the floor and you can't get them up, or if you can't walk, they can pick you up with it and all this stuff, and set you on a toilet, set you on a bed, set you in a chair. I don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know. But anyhow, uh, I guess I've tried enough. Uh, I hadn't seen Barbara hadn't been on here. I was hoping I'd see Barbara. But foot doctor to trim. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get back on on help that's on the internet. I see maybe I make an appointment for the podiatrist in Gainesville. I just hate having to drive that far, and that's a big hospital. It's several stories high. Um, but I know they got a working podiatrist there, but I don't know if I can make an appointment to see him on the health vet thing going in that. That's how I go in there and order my meds and stuff like that. Oh man, that was a sharp thing. But anyhow, gosh, I've been talking about an hour. Oh, folks, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. It uploads my spirits when I talk to you guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.